All right, let's take a look at how we add new artillery um, to the system. So here, instead of just saying it's a shell from Black Mamba, it's a shell from here, we kind of go more in depth and we'll actually inventory and classify every effect from the shell. And so you might say that would suck to do manually, and yes, you'd be correct in saying it would suck to do manually, but you don't need to do it that way. So we'll get started, and let's say I was going to add Excalibur Platinum here. So Excalibur Platinum's already there. I got a case, so I got 96 shots. Going through here, all the stuff. Lift delay, unfortunately, you have to still define. It's 1.8 for most of the 1.75 inch shells. Fuse delay 5 down the tube, so we can add it. And then we'll see here under that we have edit pack. And so this will give you the ability for every shell to name, for that given number, what the description is, what colors it has, what effects it has. And again, back to the former thing, it would suck to do this manually. And I'm sure some people have, and I'm sorry, but we don't need to do that. So with most retailers, they'll actually list the effects, or these are fairly easy to find. So what this will do is if you do quick add, you can just bomb out whatever's in there. Ideally, it's separated by lines. If it's not, I mean, test your luck. And we can hit parse and create shells, and that'll give you the whole layout of each of those shells with the colors and the effects classified. So we can go through and say that looks great. We can save it. So when it comes to actually building the show and getting into the racks and doing that, if we go down and we're building our racks, this gives us the ability to really granularly plan out shell by shell um, effects and lines and stuff. So let's say for this line in my 4 by whatever rack, I just wanted to do a red, white, and blue. So I've already used that twice. So let's say a nice Diablo 4-inch here. We'll do that there. And then we want whites. So we'll do maybe a Black Mamba. Let's see. I don't know. If we wanted to use a specific pack, we could kind of check here. So love the Ghostacular stuff, so let's just do that. And then let's do a blue. And then again, if we wanted to use that, let's take a look at our Excalibur Platinum. What does that have for blues? So we'll do a golden, willow, and blue. And then, there might actually be one with red, white, and blue. So, I mean, we got red and blue here. You can kind of see the effects as they go down. So perfect. I should probably do the ability to search for multiple at once, but there you go. And we could also filter by effects. So if we only wanted ones that had strobes, we could type that in and it would filter that. But anyway, we're going to do this. And so when we go through, and let's say just to show how this works, I'm going to put another one right here just for fun. So that's great. And so now we need to fuse it. So we'll go to fusing here, and then we'll just click each thing that we want the fuse to go to. So we need to do the fuse first. So we're going to put, let's say, blue fuse will be nice for this. And lead in inches, which is basically the distance from when the Q is set up on it, so when you have that igniter, to when the first fuse drops down into a tube. So 1 inch lead's pretty common, and this will allow me to start clicking through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll actually go down for 5. And then we can save the fuse, and then this is all fused up. So now to add it, we'll go in here and let's go rack shells. Select our rack. I think that was main. Here we go. Do that, and then we'll put this on the right zone, number 4. And so here's our new one here. So right zone 4. So this will actually has done the work to figure out how far the fuse is going and is giving us the rough shots there. So one thing to note is that it will, given that there's a lead before the first live, charge, and break, it will actually ignite this Q back here. So this is really just representing when it's actually firing. So let's just put it right in line with this here, starting there. So